Okay, folks. I don't know if anybody's going to show up real quick, but I'm going to try. Hopefully. Yeah, probably. You get a good idea. Sorry, hon. Hon, your man is on.
You're my man.
Yeah, but you like this one too. Hon, your man is on. Hey, Cliff, how you doing? Hey, I know. I got a new logo coming up. Give me a second here. I'm not sure why it's not up yet, but I will take care of that. Give me a second. Let's see if I can find it. I got something new from Trail Trash Outdoors. Oh, cracky. Gotta get it published here. I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Is it on Facebook? I haven't got it changed yet. I'm working on it. Wait, is it on Facebook? Yeah, you did. Okay. Give me a second here, folks. I got to download something from Facebook, but I got something new I want to show you that Travis did for me, which is like, I find totally freaking awesome. You can. Sure. I just have it just got to show people because I think it's freaking cool. Dude, I love you, but no. Where did I? Sorry. Where is it? Where's it? Okay, I got something. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, please say it works. Oh. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just like. Thanks to Travis from Trail Trash Outdoors for my new logo. I just wanted to show it off. I really, really think it's cool. I'm not sure if it'll. Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah. Sorry, I just excited. Share screen so you can see it bigger. There we go. And I go like this, and I go like this, and I go put that. There we go. What do you guys think? Good? I will send you the thing here. Just give me a moment here. Ooh, what do you guys think of the get off my thing. I'm a little tired. Okay, sorry, folks. I'm just like, ugh. I'm in hyperdrive right now. I just got done eating KFC, so kind of got my energy back. I also just slammed a Pepsi. So how was everybody? I know it's not Thursday. Please forgive me. I just, I missed everybody. I wanted to show it off. I think it's cool. Thank you guys for coming. Hello, Mallory. Hello, Grace. Hello, Cliff. Hello, Freezer Brown.
Tell Mallory about the sign for.
Oh, Mallory, Jenny found a sign for you, a tin one, right?
Yep.
Do you want to tell her?
It says manure happens. It says manure happens.
That's pretty much what it says. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me see here. Maybe get somebody up here. No, that's the way I'm going to do this. Just, dude, I love you, but no. Oh, he isn't? Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't been home that long, so bear with me. Michigan Outpost 231. I have my email in my about page on my Facebook thing, YouTube channel. Yep, definitely. Are you going to send it to her?
Yeah, I could.
She wants to know if she can send it to you, Mallory, but so she's going to need a mailing address. Oh, well, I just decided to come on at the last minute. Yeah. Oh, here comes Mallory. Oh, Mallory, and you're here.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good. What you doing?
I just, as I said, I just came off 11 plus hour work day, which is like
Oh,
extreme for me. So I'm either overtired or just energized because I just ate a bunch of KFC chicken and slammed a Pepsi. I got two more on backup.
there you go.
And I got the new logo from Travis. He just took one look at my attempt, and he came up with that one. And I was like, "This is
Yeah, I
freaking
like
cool."
it. He drew it?
He drew it.
That's so awesome.
You can't see. I'm not sure if you can see it, but
Yeah, you
there's an
can sort of
arrow
see it.
through
Okay, I'll get real
name.
close real quick.
No, let me show you that page again. Let me
There's
share that.
water, a leaf, there's fire, right?
Yeah, let me show you this here. You can probably see it better. There.
Oh. Yeah, oh, that looks good. I like the writing. I like the Kincaid Outdoors writing.
You see that? Yeah, you see the arrow through that too. Like,
Yeah, it looks really cool.
and what's really freaking cool, it's got a left hand holding all that, and it says I'm left-handed, which I think is like,
That's awesome.
I feel like a little kid.
Yeah. Hey, Grace. Hey, Foxit. Hey, everybody.
Oh man,
I'm just like at my little desk.
I like your little office, short vid thing. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've been getting all set up because I just needed like a little space to work because I can't work on my computer desk. There's like no place to write. So now I'm just sitting at my desk and I'm writing down ideas and getting inspired. So that's what I'm doing.
I also got contacted by a guy whose house I'm going to go take a look at for temporary renting properties till Jenny and I can get our finances together to buy our property.
Yeah.
We know our credit rating is good enough to get the loan, but we have to go through all the hoops we got to jump through.
Yeah.
So we're going to rent this place temporarily while we get everything done. Once our ducks are in a row, we're putting the hammer down before the end of the year and
Awesome.
start building. So that's the goal. Before the end of the year, we're going to be in a new place that's ours. And
That's
the banks,
amazing.
but still.
I hope I'll be sending you guys good vibes and a whole bunch of just
And
really good vibes so that you guys will be able to get through it and get it.
once we get everything nailed down, because the house should only take like 3 months to build, because we're doing a manufactured home.
Yeah.
Throwing on they're going to do the basement. They're going to do central air, the well, septic system, all that. And we're planning on doing a housewarming party. I think I might throw up a couple webcams just as, for those people who can't be there. With big bonfire and all that other stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, a virtual bonfire. Not quite the same as being there, but close enough that I can do. But invitations will go out to everybody, including you. So
that would be for next summer,
or whenever we get done. Okay. I don't care. But the thing is, you're gonna have an open invitation, just to come down. Whatever. If you ever get it back, you can get back into the States.
Yeah. Well, I could always go into the States. It's you guys that can't come to Canada.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Well, we can, but it takes like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just to get in and get back.
Yeah, so you have to be like quarantine and everything. But vaccines are coming though. We can apply for the vaccines, so.
And technically both Jenny and I, since we're both veterans, can do the same.
Yeah.
But I don't want the 2-shot one, I want the 1-shot one.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. I don't like needles that much.
Yeah, I think the only one that we have here is the 2-dose one, so that's the only one that we can get.
And everybody I've heard who's got the 2-dose one got sicker than a dog with the first one.
Really? My dad got the first one and no problem. Actually, everybody that I know that had the vaccine had no problem.
No, everyone I've heard around here had issues.
Maybe we have better vaccines. I don't know.
Most likely, because your medical system is a lot better than ours down here. But that's cool. Grace said she didn't get sick. Hey,
there you go. See?
Thank you, Michigan. Freezer Brown said he heard the second one was the worst.
Hey,
PA Bething, thanks for coming. Anybody else who's interested in coming up? I've got room for 10.
I'm in my pajamas.
So am I. Or at least that's what I call my pajamas anyway.
I was cleaning out the greenhouse today, and I have a little project for the girls.
Oh, that's cool.
See that? There's a little, we're going to have a butterfly.
Oh, that's cool. Little butterfly.
Yeah, so I just
butterfly. That's nice.
Gave it a little bit of food and some water. So little.
Josh says that the shots is different for everyone, I guess.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like I said, I'm really proud of the logo and stuff because I finally got something that's just mine. Because I know everybody knows the sloth hiking and all that stuff, but the thing is, that's not mine.
It's not yours, yeah.
I can't claim that, but this one I can actually claim is mine. And I can put it on stickers. It's really simple and patches and all that fun stuff.
I'm trying to figure out what lies better.
That's the one I want to get, the Johnson & Johnson shot.
There you go. Yeah, we only have the Sizer or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Sizer, I don't know.
Pfizer, yeah. Every time I hear Pfizer, all I can think of is like the faucets and stuff like that. That's all I think of plumbing. Oh man. Yeah, the thing is, the place that we're looking at is actually it is a mobile home, or what do they call it, trailer or whatever. But it's got a pond not too far from there, and cool. Trees. It's and it's also my wife's favorite thing is it's only 24 miles from work, which is her favorite thing. To me, distance doesn't matter. Being away from the cities is what matters to me. I'm a country boy
Yeah,
at
just
heart.
being away from the city. I guess now, like in 2020, huh? Everybody realized that being further away from the city is much better. Yeah. Oh,
Well,
what
the thing is,
temp is
I've
it in
only
Quebec? It's cold here. I just run out of firewood.
you
Like
ran
it's really
out
cold.
already.
Yeah, we're out, or we burnt all of our wood, but it's supposed to warm up pretty soon because now it's spring and there's a lot of sunshine in the day, then it comes right in the good angle to come into our windows, so it heats up the house pretty good, and the nights are gonna get a little bit warmer too, so we should be good on electric. But yeah, man,
You
it's
guys
been
have
really
solar
cold.
panels by any chance?
Do what?
You have solar panels?
No, 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 no,
I
no,
thought you guys might have some. You need some
no.
then.
Man, you know what? It's not that worth it here. It
Uh,
it unfortunately it's not that worth it here because they would get covered in snow so much and it'd just be so much work, and like our electric bills are so inexpensive. So
only thing I could suggest then would be a wind turbine, and that's one thing Iowa is actually world famous for because we build wind turbines here.
yeah. Yeah, we have some here too, a lot. I
No,
actually have
the
a
thing is,
contract with a company that wants to build some on my property.
well, then you'll
They
just pay
pay
you.
me. They've been paying me for well, they've been paying the property here at the owners for 15 years, and we've been here since 2017, and they give us like I think it's like over $2,000 a year just to like reserve their spot in the contract.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah. But if ever they do end up making it, and they let's say they decide to build the turbine on let's say our maple patch, which is the highest part of our property. So if ever they do it there, it's 100 by 100 feet is the base, right? So they would have
Right.
to take out all the trees 100 feet by 100 feet. So they would have to compensate us for that. And then they would have to pay us for like, it being there. So it could
Right.
be really interesting.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I do my research and everything because I want to put a wind turbine on whatever property we have. Overall power structure, Iowa's power comes from wind turbines.
Yeah.
I say no other state in the U.S. can say that. Over half our power comes from the wind.
Yeah.
So it's just really freaking cool.
We have so
Oh
much
man,
power
Mike
coming
was
from
good
the
too.
waters. What?
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mike with Mike just came in.
Oh, hey. Our all
I'm
our
just
electricity comes from the hydro plant, right? So it's the water. It's
yeah.
hydroelectric, but we produce so much wind, like electricity from the winds. Like I don't know what the percentage is, but they're just everywhere here. And the worst part is that we don't even use it. We sell it to other places, to other states.
That's
We
how
sell it
it
to
is
the
in
United
Iowa
States.
too.
Yeah.
Well, except Iowa. Iowa produces most of their own, but that's not bad. But if
Yeah.
we don't need a big one. I mean, Jenny and I discovered a wind turbine that doesn't look like a wind turbine.
Really?
It looks like a pillar that vibrates the wind.
Okay.
Requires no oil or maintenance, and as it oscillates, it generates power, and it's quiet as well,
Cool.
and it doesn't harm the environment. I think that would be kind of cool. You don't have to worry about, birds or any animals get injured with the blades, or in high winds, you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah. Is it
Oh
my end that's
man,
cutting out, or is it his end that's cutting out?
I
Because
don't. Who's saying that?
I heard you. It was cutting out a little bit, but that's me. I was hearing you cutting out, but so I wasn't sure if it was me because I'm on my cell phone. So
Ah, no, I'm on my laptop, but I'm using my cell phone's Wi-Fi. So
okay.
Jenny just paid the bill, so we should be fine.
Oh, see, Michigan Outpost says it's your side. Okay.
It's okay. Give me a second.
Oh, it's fine now, but
I'm
it was
gonna
just cutting out a little bit when you were talking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not your
Am I
fault.
okay now?
It's
No,
sort
I
of
just want
like
to make
on
sure
and off,
everybody can hear me.
but you're okay now.
I'm not. I'm not cycling or anything. I hope.
No, 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 no. No, it was just
Okay.
while you were talking.
I
It's all
think
good.
what it might have been is because I was trying to look at my phone at the same time everything's going on because I want to look at that house I found and explain it to people.
Oh yeah. Since you're
See if
using the internet on your phone and you're searching at the same time, probably that could be it.
yeah.
I'm being
Um,
rude. I'm looking at my book at the same time. I'm searching for title ideas for my next videos because I'm trying to get a schedule planned out and everything so I don't burn out come fall. So
okay. Well,
that's what
I'm
I'm
not
doing.
sure if you can see this, Mallory. I know that's the place we're looking at,
Oh yeah. Awesome.
and the thing is, it's got a lake just down the hill from it.
Oh nice. Is that a lake that you can have access to or is it private?
That's what I'm going to find out this Saturday when we go to view it.
Okay. Okay.
And they require a 2-year lease. And here's the living room, the kitchen and stuff.
Yeah, those houses are like way big. Like they're long. So there's a
Yeah,
lot of space.
here's the kitchen.
Awesome.
It's kind of nice, actually. I prefer gas stove over electric stove any day. Oh, here's another view of the house across the lake.
Oh, nice.
Be interesting. Be able to do some ice fishing, do some regular fishing.
Yeah. You probably have like a little bit of trout or something on that little lake.
I don't know about trout, maybe bass at the very least,
Yeah.
catfish. The thing is, I
Yeah.
have an ice fishing setup. I can go ice fishing if I choose to, and there's a tree, so I can set up my range and
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
bow and all that.
That's
But
interesting.
that's my big thing for me.
Yeah,
And it's
of course.
not too close to everybody because we went and looked at a place and everybody was like right on top of each other. I mean, I don't know how people do it. I don't. I mean, even the neighbors were using the driveway of the house we were viewing for parking because they didn't. So,
Yeah. I like what Hike with Mike says. Very nice. I would rather have less house space and more land space. Yeah.
me too. Oh, speaking from the woman who has over 200 plus acres,
Well, I mean, I have a huge house too. So
I'm just
like,
kidding. Just kidding.
but like if you look at the size of my house compared to my property, it's small. But I mean, if you in my house, literally, it's huge.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make it bigger this summer.
You're making an addition?
Yeah, we're gonna build a greenhouse.
That's cool. Well, I knew about that. So
Yeah,
you
we're
had
gonna build a
talked about
greenhouse.
that. So
Like that's the door
now,
of my
are you
greenhouse.
building? Yeah,
It's gonna
that way.
probably go there.
Is it going to be partially underground, or is that going to be just all above?
Not all above ground. It's gonna be heated. It's gonna be like part of the house.
Okay, I've seen
Yeah.
some like half and half. They go down below the frost line and that kind of thing. They still do this,
Yeah, the Wallopinies and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's gonna be right
yeah,
next to the house.
that's cool.
Yeah. What was the sign that Jenny was talking about? It cut off because I tried to get on the StreamYard and did it say
Okay, well then you
actual?
need to ask her. She's right there.
Okay.
Tell her.
Hi.
Okay. It says manure happens.
It's like literally
It's a,
manure or
yeah, manure happens.
SHIP.
It manure. It was a tin type sign. It was at a restaurant we go to. What's it called again?
Bless you.
What?
Cracker Barrel.
It was the restaurant was called the Cracker Barrel. They have a little store
Yeah.
inside it, and she found a tin type sign in there. It said "Manure happens."
Is it
Oh,
the
that's
horses?
cool.
The thing is, because
Yeah.
she thought of you because of the horses that you have.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and I seriously am probably gonna have a t-shirt that says SHIT happens.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna wear it every time I muck up my stalls.
There you go.
I got a few t-shirt ideas. I've been really inspired these days. I got a whole bunch of like creations and stuff, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get some t-shirts out soon.
Oh yeah. Now that I have an actual logo and stuff, I could probably do the same. Which is
Yeah.
probably that would help.
Yeah, and I've been wanting to
Let me
get my
have work.
tattoos so much these days.
Yeah, that is Mallory's website because someone asked you if you have a channel. So I just posted your
Oh,
channel.
oh, thanks. Yeah, Michigan Outpost. I have a channel. I'm Quebec Homestead.
Yeah. Otherwise known as Mal for the rest of us.
Yeah, Malo à la ferme.
Yeah,
I'm
she's bilingual,
Mallory.
folks.
Yeah, I have a French channel too, which is like almost gonna hit 1,000 subscribers like any day now.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
I'm still
excited.
trying to get to 1,000. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm just kind of stuck around 600.
Yeah. Well, you just gotta get some content out there. That's the secret is to get content
Well,
out there.
once I get moved, I can actually do more archery stuff and hiking stuff, which is the stuff I'm best at.
Yeah.
I'm better at archery than I am hiking, but I'm also good at talking to people. So that's about
Yeah.
it.
But I
I
know
like doing
a lot of people really enjoy your live streams, Colin, because of the variety of people that show up. And like I know I was in a North Shore Preparedness, I think, in his live stream, and like you weren't there, and they were talking about you, they're like, yeah, his lives are awesome, and I was like, yeah, they are. Like it's
I,
just awesome to have everybody all in one spot. Like I sort of
that's
miss having these live streams, just would chill, hang out, but I just can't do them much anymore.
well, if you just want to, let me know you feel like you need to have a place just to chill and hang out. We can do it irregularly when you have time.
Yeah.
That way we just hang out, talk, chat. Hey, Laura the Explorer, how you doing? Hiking and archery got my attention. Nice to see you. Thanks. Cool. Check this actually kind of go. That's what I do.
Hey. I'm like really unprofessional in my pajamas on
So this is an informal thing. So if comfort is key.
Yeah, no makeup, hair not done. I don't even have pants on.
I don't that's a little bit too much information, Mallory. My wife is right there.
Hey, I got shorts on, okay? I don't have pants, but I have shorts.
You didn't specify that.
I know.
No, I got my Pepsi. I got friends. I'm cool. Oh man. I'm actually looking forward to try to finally putting the effort to actually buying my own place and finally having a place to say it's mine instead
Yeah.
of renting from somebody. I mean, I'm 53 years old and I've never had a home that I could say was mine. It's
Is it?
always my parents, been my someone
Yeah.
else's, but not mine. Well,
Are they
Jenny's
like
obviously.
are they like in a like unreasonable price out there? Like owning a home, is it like really unreasonable or?
No, I mean, the thing is, I want someplace away, in the country, obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, the land that we were looking at before was probably around 151,000 for 10 acres, which is
Okay.
really nice. But it's
Yeah.
undeveloped, and the loan would cover up to 280,000, which would cover the house, putting in the plumbing, the septic system, the well, what have you. So that
Yeah.
would be cover all that. So we'd have 10 acres and a house, which would be more than enough for what I need. Unfortunately, it's not all there's plantable ground or anything, but it's a lot of hills. But it's
Yeah.
tree. And to me, that's everything, and it's different. They had hardwoods there, they had all this other stuff, but that may not be available by the time I get my funding. So got to, keep the house is always going to be where we're going to be at. I'm going through my uncle who owns a manufactured home business. So he's owned that business all my life.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go through there. use what VA benefits I have to help offset that. So, and Jenny can use hers because she's a veteran
Yeah,
as well. So we're trying to use every advantage we have
of
to keep the
course.
costs down,
Yeah.
and also make it as energy efficient as possible.
Yes.
If we go off grid, I would do it, but it's probably not going to be possible
Yeah. And it's like
because
my dad when he was building, he was like, it's also like little things like you got to think like he's like I'm getting older, so I might as well just get a tin roof that I won't have to replace for the next 50 years until I die. And like if he's like if I put in like the regular what is it, shingles, he's like I'm gonna have to replace that after like 20, 30 years. And he's like, how old am I going to be then? So he's like, might as well just put in the price and put in a tin roof. It lasts forever.
well,
So it's
I've
like,
actually considered that, but we also heard about something else that's I'm not sure if it's new on the market or if you've heard of it. It's actually solar panel shingles.
yeah,
They look like solar panels, but
the
they look like
Tesla.
shingles.
Yeah,
Yeah, they look and they just fit right on your roof. You don't even notice them; they're there. They're just part of your roof. And
yeah. I mean, if you want to manage all those batteries and everything, then yeah, go for it and like pay the price. But like, you
yeah,
know,
but the thing is, I mean, I'm more happier about the wind turbines than I would be the solar panels because
yeah,
less work.
yeah. Here, they don't even like there's a company out here that is certified in green builds, and they don't even for like to have a good energy efficient house, they don't even install the Tesla solar panels on the roofs.
Oh wow,
It's not it was proven in not green, and
really?
effective. Yeah, here anyways.
Well, they give us incentives through most of the programs here for
Yeah,
installing that, like like an $8,000 incentive to do that, which
yeah.
is cool,
Yeah, 'cause
But I would probably go
our
with
roofs
the
are
with
full of snow. Our roofs
huh?
are full of snow, so like it wouldn't be smart, you know?
Uh, well, we get more sunshine than being from we're lots further south, but
Yeah,
our summers are longer.
yeah,
but that but we also have really good farmland, which is another.
yeah,
That's why our land here is so profitable. It just are
yeah,
so expensive.
yeah,
It's
of
mostly used
course.
for farmland.
Yeah, we have like plenty of sun being, I think we're close to the 45th parallel, I think. We have plenty of sun. It's just that the snow it like builds up on the roof. So
Right.
like if I were to put solar panels on the roof, then it would just
Yeah.
be covered,
Yeah. That's why
you
I
know?
said wind turbines would probably be the better way to go for you guys.
Yeah.
Not a big one, mind you, just a small one to help offset. What like it'd help keep the horses' troughs from getting frozen over or anything like that. You can use it for your barn.
Yeah, it'd probably be good for like lights and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Mostly because the yeah, I don't like could a wind turbine provide enough to stop like to heat up those huge wires to heat everything? I don't know. On a battery?
Yep.
Huh. Because that works 24/7. Like the water heater is 24/7.
Well, as long as there's wind, there's always going to be power.
Yeah.
That's why I liked about the oscillating cylinder ones. You don't need a lot of space because it's straight up and down. You can even put them between a couple trees, and you wouldn't have to worry about it hitting anything.
You'd have to send me a link of that. I still I
I
can't
will
sort
do
of
so.
like grasp what it looks like.
Yep, I will do that. So I do a lot of alternative energy looking things, and
Yeah.
also looking at geothermal as well. That stuff helps maintain your house to a minimum of 55 degrees all year round
Okay.
because that's what the mean temperature below the frost line is. So that would make it easier to heat your house and also cool your house depending on the time of the year.
Yeah.
And one of the places we were looking at before it got sold actually had a decent running creek through it, and one of my boy took one look at it. He goes, "Dad, you could put in a little hydro power unit in there, and it'd be just fine." He's 14, and he thought of that. He goes, "I didn't even think of that." And he's like,
That's
"Yep, you can
awesome.
do that."
Well,
He
he's your
goes,
son,
"Yes, he is."
you know?
He's amazing, and he's going to be 15 on the 1st,
That's amazing.
April 1st, no less.
15, wow.
Yeah, I know. I remember when he was just like this big. Now he's like up here looking at me.
Yeah, I was on
He's
my
not
own
taller than
at
me.
15. I was out of the house in an apartment finishing my high school at 15. Could you
Yeah.
imagine?
Wow. No, he's had some issues, with his mom, his real mom, and I not being together, and
Yeah.
having trouble. And one of the reasons where I really want to get a house is because he's never had a permanent home that he can call home.
Okay.
He's always been moving around and all that other stuff ever since he was a baby.
Yeah.
And then having to travel back and forth between her house and my house. But this time, when we get a house, it's his house, his room, never going anywhere.
That's cool.
So even when we pass on, the house goes to him. That kind of
Yeah,
thing.
heritage, yeah.
A lot of places don't do that anymore. I mean, so we're going to make sure it's all paid off. Hey, Drops.
Hey, Drops.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mark,
hey,
hey,
Ray.
Mark.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat at all.
I know, you and I were just having a conversation.
Yeah, and I'm seriously like scrolling through my book.
So what's your book here? What book are you looking at here?
This book is a book that Ben's grandmother gave me when she sold her house because she just couldn't stay at her house anymore, and it's 1,001 tricks and tips for the garden, and it's just full of information.
Is it bilingual by any chance?
No, it's only in French, and it's for Quebec. It's like specifically for Quebec.
Which is you.
Yeah.
It's a book just for you.
It's for my climate. It's really for my climate. It's like everything that's in here is for my climate. But there's so many things that's why like I'm gonna share a whole bunch of things that are like relevant to like other climates because there's just so much awesome information in here.
Well, that's why when we finally get our house up and we actually move in and everything, I want to do the raised bed gardens and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if we have really good ground or not. I want to do raised beds just to keep the weeds down and that kind of thing. And I'm going to use information from you, from Johnny, from Cliff, everybody, from Drops, anybody who's got it. Because I mean, Iowa has its own. It's in. I think it's a zone 3. I think.
No, I'm zone 3.
You're zone 3.
Yeah.
Zone 4.
You must be like zone
4,
5 or 6-ish.
Okay, I have to look it up. Give me a second here.
Yeah, you're probably like zone 5 or 6-ish. What's the coldest that you get over there?
We've been close to negative 90.
What?
We have.
Really?
Yeah. Iowa gets cold. We get deep snow too.
Okay, so your zone then would probably be more like zone 3 or 2 then that's really, really cold. So you can't have like those perennials and apricot trees and stuff like that because they all die, right?
I'm finding out. It says zone 5. It's been updated in 1990. We were something else, and we now zoned as 5.
So the zones go with the maximum temperature that you get. Like over here in Quebec, where I live, the maximum temperature that we get is like on the thermometer is -39, which is just above -40 Fahrenheit. And that's the coldest that we get, right? So that makes us zone 3. And then the warmer you get, it goes up. So like zone 4 is the next zone up, and zone 5 is the next zone up.
Yeah. The coldest I've actually ever been anywhere is when I got out of the Air Force. When I was heading home from California, I went through Evanston, Wyoming. With wind chill, it was a negative 173.
Yeah, wind chill changes everything, but you have to like the zones work on what's on the thermometer.
Right.
But yeah, that's freezing cold.
Yeah, and all I had was a little Dodge Colt. and it made it surprisingly enough. No, I'm looking at the zone map. Through 2005, it went from parts of Iowa goes to negative 25 Fahrenheit to negative 31 Celsius.
Okay, yeah. So negative 31. So yeah, you're probably like zone 5.
And the thing is, I don't know where we're going to be at yet. I think we're going to be somewhere a lot warmer than that, probably close to negative 15 or negative 26 Celsius. So somewhere in that area, depending on what county we're ending up in, because we haven't figured that out yet. We want to go with Warren County where we're at because we like the area, we like the people. You know, it's just a nice feeling to the place.
Yeah.
And the property's reasonable. So that's cool. Oh, hi, Chris, Clevercraft. How you doing? Hey, Evan. Thank you for coming.
Hey.
I'm sorry, forgot to pay attention to this chat. If anybody has any archery questions, ask me. Any gardening questions, ask her. Any smart ass questions, ask her. My wife.
Smart ass question. Smart ass answer.
No, and who knows? One of the information that's in her Quebec book there, she might actually help you guys who, if any of you are from Canada, which is entirely probable. We got everybody in here. We got everything from people from Australia and all over the place.
We're worldwide.
One time we actually had 7 different time zones covered.
Yeah.
And we had Australia all the way to Hawaii. So I thought that was pretty cool. Someone just come on?
No, I got these new candle holders, and I think there's I knew there was one dripping because I heard it. So I was like, what is that sound? And it's sort of dripping down. I need to get a thingy to.
And it's okay. Just be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually, your little whiteboard there actually makes sense when people forget to check with. One of the things you said, permit.
Yes.
People don't think about permits, and those things are necessary when building anything.
Yes. And every municipality is different. They don't have the same laws. You're not allowed to have the same, like, everything the same. So
even down here in the States, same way. People, they don't talk about those things.
Nope. Oh no. Yeah, and look, firewood is on that list, and there's 0 out of 16 cords done this year. So
and
we got our work cut out for us.
Blake just showed up.
Hey, Blake.
Okay, that is not a spider on my screen or a video. I guess he's trying to figure out what that is. Give me a second there. I will show you what that is.
Yes, Evan, that is a real spider on my video, on my screen. But it got out. It got out of the screen that same night. Okay, I'm gonna go get something to I can't stop it from. I'll be right back.
You need a drip pan. Oh, do we have any decent candle holders? With good catch placements.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, I got something to show you. We just picked up the other day. Mallory, you might get a kick out of. Give me a second. Let me close this.
Okay. I'm running out of candles. I really love working in candlelight.
As soon as your bees start producing, wax, you should be able to have your own.
Yeah.
We picked up something else the other day. Jenny and I love going thrift shopping. We actually picked up 2 things. First thing, we picked up a new
nice
candle lantern, which was actually kind of cool. And it didn't cost too much, a couple bucks. See, how much is that? How much was that? $4 for that.
Nice.
But the best thing that Jenny found, actually,
I love when I find cast iron pans in thrift shops, and I just go crazy.
Oh, you mean the
this.
bacon press?
What is it?
It's a cast iron bacon press.
Oh my gosh.
And this is an antique one. As you look at that handle.
Yeah, a lot of people use those on those, in the restaurants here to get the patties, the hamburger patties, little like thinner too.
Yeah, $5 for this.
Nice.
So
That's awesome.
Yep. That you press your bacon or your burgers or whatever, and that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of them. I've never seen one, but she found it, and this thing is old.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I could never make one, but that's really cool. So, like I said, we like, hey Jeep, how you doing?
Hello. Welcome to the pajama stream.
Actually, that would be a good idea to change the title. It's sort of like a sleepover, but without sleeping over. Okay. Okay. Someone says, Blake, are you still on vacation?
I'm going to turn on my volume.
I have no idea what vacation he's talking about. I know he had COVID there for a while.
What is this that you call a vacation?
I don't know. It was from Grace to Blake, and I have no idea what the response was. Sorry about that.
I would love to have a vacation.
Didn't go into the cabin with your girlfriends count?
That's not a vacation. Nope. Okay. That's a weekend.
Ah. Well, I've got my plan for my backpacking trip. That's my vacation. Is that Ben?
Yeah. What you looking at?
Hey, Ben.
Oh, he says hello. Yeah, he's looking at the time like he was looking like for like a minute, and I was like, can you not see the time?
I'm not sure if you deal with it, but we just had a daylight savings time on Saturday, and it sucks.
Oh, really? You don't like it?
Well, because they made me come in work an hour early on top of the hour change already, which made me really, really tired. And then today I had an 11-hour work day on top of, which kind of makes me, more than a little loopy.
Yeah. Oh man. I embrace it so much. Like the one that depresses me is in the fall, because you lose all that time in a day, and then you like a couple days right after you're eating dinner and you're in pitch black. I hate it.
Maybe they should offset it like a half an hour and then get rid of it. Then just have everybody be the same.
I say just keep it summertime all the time.
But I was born on the first day of fall. If you always summertime, I'd never have a birthday again. Literally.
No, but I mean on the summertime zone. On this, like the daylight savings,
Yeah.
Just keep it like that. Just don't ever change it.
Uh-oh. Evan's got Pepsi too. Way to go, Evan.
Did you see Johnny's short with
Archery?
The Pepsi can?
Yeah. Cover? I sent him that.
That's so awesome.
I told him I was going to send him those. And I figured since he's always riding his bike or doing stuff, he needs to not be carrying open alcohol.
Yeah.
At least this way, he's less likely to be, arrested.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't say he couldn't be, but less likely. Oh, okay. He's got two 1,700-watt turbines.
Oh, nice.
Okay, here's something else he put down right there.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
Well, it's good. It's good to know. I mean, we didn't know. Now we do. And someone who actually comes from actually experience, which really helps.
Drops is so knowledgeable.
Uh, Will is in the building, and I saw his mellow minute he did earlier. Miscellaneous Myths mellow minute. Did you see that one?
Hey. No, I didn't see it. I
No,
didn't
he
see it.
actually
Didn't pop up.
he did a short 1 minute video of nature near a highway, and like, and he put it's MMMM1 is the title, which
I
is
didn't see it.
Miscellaneous Myths mellow minute.
I mean, I have to go check that out.
That's actually pretty cool. I mean, the fact is the title just perfect. Oh, there we go. Check this out. He says he's got 3 different solar wind systems, one to power the indoor greenhouse lights. That's not bad. Yep. These
Yeah,
are
for the lights, you know, that's a good. That's what I think they would be good for.
yeah, I mean, they're not like for 100% take over everything power, but they're good, standby backup power for
Yeah.
when you do need things. Like for the things I would think they would be best for, it would be sump pump systems and well pump systems. I mean, that's having that at all, having available. If the power ever goes out due to those other reasons, you'll still have that.
Yeah.
And I've experienced that when we lost power last year for over a day because of the storms, the ratio and everything, we lost our water, we lost our sump pump, everything.
But do you have a generator?
No, we do not.
Oh, bummer. Because you know what we do here? We have a generator. It's not a very strong one. It's like a 3500, I think. And what we do is we get a plug. You could bring the plug and plug on my phone. Oh shoot. He wants me to bring the plug to his phone. I will go do that. He just texted me. So
I was
what you
wondering if you
do,
were talking. I go, what? You were talking
I
about
thought
plugs.
I thought he was watching. I thought Ben was watching, and like, cause I was talking about a plug, and then he sends me something about a plug, and I'm like, oh, he's watching. But what you do is you get a plug, and you get 2 males
Yeah,
together. So you splice one, and you put one inside any input of the house, and one inside the generator. But you shut off the main of the of your electric box. Because if the power turns back on and it comes in, then it just does like huge power surge, right?
right,
So that's what we do. We turn off the main power. We put the generator inside a wall with those 2 male
right,
plugs. We turn on the generator, and then we turn on just like certain little breakers at a time. So one for the water, one for the fridge, maybe a light or something in the kitchen.
right.
And that's how we do it when we have a power loss.
I mean, if we owned this house, then I would be able to do that. But since I don't, and we're moving anyway because our lease is up, we're going to do that anyway. We're just going to move. That's another thing we're going to put in
Yeah.
our new house is that we're going to have a setup where we can do that. If
Yeah.
you don't have to think about it, everything's going to be set up for that purpose.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and then be left out in the cold, literally.
Of course. Of course. Yeah, but if you don't have that set up, then that's a really good trick to use because I'm telling you, like I tried when we had a power outage here, and before knowing that trick, I had set up a gravity system with my pump with my well, and man, it like when the power goes out here, it's because it's really bad outside, and it was in the fall, I think, and it was so cold, and we were getting wind. Like I was outside, and I was getting blown away by the wind. Like seriously, I could not
You're
walk in a
small
straight
anyway.
line.
It doesn't take much to blow you over. You're
Yeah, but my
small.
center of gravity is pretty low, because I'm small. So I'm usually really good and resistant in the wind. But man, like I was not able to walk in a straight line, and I fell a few times. It
Okay.
was it was crazy.
Oh, you just informed.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Just make sure that you turn off the main power of your house, because if the electricity turns back on and it surges into your box, then that's not good. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go give Ben his plug.
Okay. Let's see if anybody else cares to come up.
Mac wants.
Oh, Mac. You lose. Give up. Nice try. Sorry, playing with cat. Ah, by the way, loved your mellow minute, Will. Oh, Will, I got something to show you. Oh, sorry, love. I don't know. I need that card. Where's that card?
I gave it back to you.
I didn't remember getting it. I lost it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, thanks to Will. Let me know. I got something to tell you. I entered a contest for a subscriber giveaway from. Give me a second. Red Beer's Treasures. He had a 100 subscriber giveaway. I entered. I won
Cool.
a $20 Walmart gift card.
Nice.
Well, it could have been any card, he said, but I just figured a Walmart was a good generic thing. And he actually he wrote on the back of his thing, "Congrats, Colin."
Nice.
I just got it today, and I didn't know I won until Will contacted me on Instagram. So thank you, Will. I didn't even know. I don't even remember entering, to be honest. I just said, "Hey, how you doing?" Because generally when I go to contests like that, I just say, I'm here to support you. I wasn't trying to win, but apparently that's what I did. Yeah.
That's cool. I don't like on those Instagram contests, I see a whole bunch of people tagging me, but I rarely
Well, this was
participate.
YouTube. The guy was on YouTube, but
Oh, okay.
Will contacted me on Instagram.
Like I don't mind if people tag me. I mean, sure, go ahead, but if something doesn't really interest me or I don't really know the creator, I won't I'll let their followers have the chance to win it.
Well, Josh just showed something else. I don't understand it. I have a inkling of what he's saying, but
By the way, you can stack up to 6 MPP solar all-in-one units together to produce 14 kilowatt system and can pipe your generator into it. 6 of them are way cheaper than a Sol Arc and more power capacity.
I
don't
don't know
know
what
what a
that
Sol
means.
Arc is.
I don't either. You're going to have to speak English or French for those people who speak French. I have no clue what you just said. I'm an Iowa boy. I don't know. I'm just,
You'd have to have a talk with Russell. Russell's into solar.
yeah, but I can understand Russell. Drops is way. I'm right here. Drops is way up here. I'm bring it down to my level.
All right, so I have 3 video ideas for tomorrow.
Can you give us an inkling of what you may come up with?
Yeah, I'm gonna show all the tomatoes that I grow in my short growing season. And
Right?
I'm gonna show how I seed onions the lazy way. Very, very lazy and fast, but very efficient.
Feed
And
onions? Okay,
yeah,
you
I
lost me
see
with that one. What's feeding onions?
seed.
Seed. I thought you said feed. I go, okay.
No.
I know I'm tired, but
And then I'm gonna have to go out to the orchard and see if I need to do some pruning.
perhaps if I call you a nerd, that's a compliment. So I am one too. My wife's more of a geek than a nerd, but that's okay. She's a gamer.
Colin, we weren't able to do the Ben's Corner this weekend. Ben's back went out, so
Oh no.
yeah. He's been
Well,
on his back.
actually, Ben's corner can be whether he's standing or sitting.
Oh, not when he's in pain.
Oh no.
No.
Then I'm gonna send good thoughts to Ben and hope his back gets better soon.
Yeah, me too. Me
But
too.
I know there's nothing that can be done, but I can
Yeah.
always hope.
Yeah, I like after having had that bad sprain in my back,
Yeah,
like from my accident,
yeah,
like I can just imagine like I had to ask Ben to lay down like I don't know how many times a day, but he feels that every day and he just came to the point where he's just able to tolerate it better.
right.
I was such a baby. Like I just it was like if you're feeling this every day, I don't know how you do it. Like I
You
don't
build
know.
up a tolerance. When I was in the
Yeah.
service, I actually was doing a stretcher exercise since I was a medic, and we had to do a litter obstacle course with a live patient with full gear. So that the patient's like 160 pounds plus another 70 pounds worth of gear with three people shorter than me going through chest high water.
Yeah.
They failed to hold the patient up because they couldn't, because it was going over their heads. I stiff armed the patient above my head. My back went out.
Ugh,
But
my back's hurting just thinking about it.
here's the thing, I did not let that patient down until I was fully out of the water. And the instructor heard my back go out 50 feet away.
Oh my gosh. No way.
Yep. But because there was a live person strapped to a stretcher, I would not let them go into the water because I had the head, and I would not let someone drown.
That's good. Wow.
Yeah, I was an army medic for a long time, so I just you don't let your patients down. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean, and they're your brothers, at the same
No, no,
time.
well, we had a mixed unit. It was not just all brothers,
Okay.
male, brothers and sisters in my unit. So,
Yeah.
and just the fact is that my other three litter bearers were female.
Yeah.
I just happened to be the tallest of the. I mean, I'm not very tall. I'm only 5'8", but I was
But you
still
were the
taller.
tallest. Wow. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
get a refill. I'll be right back.
okay. I can't give you a Pepsi. I'm sorry. Oh, cool. Drops. I would love to see that. And I also would like to see some information about your wind turbines as well. I'm not sure if you've heard about the oscillating wind turbine. Um, give me a second here. Let's see if I can find that. Vortex wind. Okay. Here it is. I think it's it. Okay. Here we go.
You know what I just noticed while I was in the kitchen?
What?
My tomato plant has a flower on it.
Oh, way. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. You wanted the information about that wind turbine?
Yeah.
It's called a vortex bladeless setup. I just posted the link.
Oh, I'm gonna
It's
have
it's
to come back.
I'm
I'm
not
not
sure
on
it's
my computer.
okay. It's at Actually, I'll give you the name of the place. Maybe the name is vortexbladeless.com is the name of the website.
Bladeless.com.
Yep. Vortex. Yeah, I discovered this. Actually, I seen a video about it. I think it was on TikTok actually initially. So, and then I looked into it, and it's like really, really interesting. I mean, almost zero maintenance. No, you don't have to oil it at all, which
That
is
is so cool.
like you do with a wind turbine. And the fact that it's vertical, instead of horizontal or anything like that,
Yeah.
and all it does that vibrates and creates power. So as long as the wind blows, you have power.
That is so cool.
Now, I've got to do some more research on it, obviously, and find out what the cost, of setup and all that other stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because everything that's like energy related is expensive on the spot.
And you still have to have, the battery systems and everything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just looking at my seeds, sorry. Because
That's
I'm
fine.
seeding tomorrow, so I have to like make sure that everything's ready to be more efficient.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a Tesla turbine?
Nope.
I've never heard of that one, no. Okay, okay, drops. Sorry. Well, what did you say? You don't want to outpay the shipping? Okay, I'm lost.
What's he talking about?
I don't know. Oh,
Talking about a Pepsi?
I got Pepsi, but see, you can
Oh,
get a
that's what I
free
have. I
generator.
have a 3500.
I would love to have a 3500 generator.
Yeah, it's a nice size. It's a decent size.
And I think that's what Will was saying. If you don't want it, I'll pay the shipping.
Yeah.
I would pay the shipping for that.
Yeah, it's a very decent size. That's what we have. We would like to have bigger, but it's just because we like everything bigger here.
Oh, obviously. It's cool. We're just like, we're talking about alternative energy. We're talking about a little bit of everything here. That's cool.
Yeah.
You were saying something about your ideas for your
Oh, I'm
videos.
seed starting tomorrow, so I'm just looking through my seeds. But I shared my ideas a little earlier for
Yeah.
the laziest way of planting onions and the easiest way.
Okay, that's cool.
I just need to figure out a title.
Oh, this is what she meant about the free generator. I
Oh, there
say
you
go
go.
with Briggs and Stratton is what I
Yes,
would go with.
that's what I would go to with too.
They make good engines.
Yeah, I have 3 Briggs and Stratton engines here. Do I have 3 now, or I only have 2 now? I only have 2 now because I just sold my snowblower. But man, really dependable machines.
Yeah, go for the Briggs and Stratton, Grace, or at least have your husband do it. 2 recommendations from us.
Yes.
Now,
Tried and tested.
I don't have one, but I've been doing my research about the better engines. And Briggs and Stratton is a very long-lived. They've been doing engines for over a century.
Yeah, they require minimum maintenance.
So, and a 3650 is that's a pretty good size.
Yeah.
Yep. Will says Briggs and Stratton too. So we got a consensus, I think. Grace,
How many
get the
people
Briggs.
watching?
I'm not even on that side. I don't even know. We got 8,
There you go.
but that's okay.
I don't see the likes or like the people, everybody that's in here. I see the chat a little bit when I tap on the chat screen, and then I lose like the whole. I can't see you calling anymore when I do that. So I
I'm
just go.
switching back and forth. I mean, I can see
Yeah.
the basic one, and that's the only, but I see the stuff in my StreamYard side first.
Yeah.
Then I go over and just double check on stuff because someone will pop up on my YouTube side before I see it in the StreamYard side, which is really weird. But okay, now Evan's kicking in on the Briggs and Stratton.
There you go.
And as Grace just said, Briggs and Stratton I've heard of, but never heard of Furman. Go with what you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Drops has got the dual fuel generator for emergencies.
The dual fuel.
Yeah, you could use propane or gas.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
That's what if we ever got one, we would get the dual fuel.
That's awesome. Yeah. I
Yeah,
just
that
went
was
with the cheapest one that was left because when we had a power outage like a few years ago, like 7 days, everybody was looking for them, so we just took what we could.
well. That's what I mean. I bet that's what happened down in Texas when they went through their snowstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they sold out everything back down
Man, yeah. Everything was sold out that winter. We had like a mini tornado in here. It's like uncalled for. Like we don't have tornadoes.
Well, one of the things that I was thinking about for our house when we built it is that I would get a decent sized dual fuel generator, which I'd hook up to our LP tank for emergency purposes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that way, if it's runs on propane, you'll never at least it's going to be there in case you need it.
Yeah.
But if you're running low on propane and you have gas, then you use that. And if you have a wood gas generator to go with that, you can even run it off of wood gas. I'm not sure if you've heard of those.
Would guess no.
Okay, basically you burn a piece of wood. It's the same principle as making char cloth for when you're doing fire starting.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah.
put when you
In a
put your
tin can, put it in the fire.
right, little hole off the top where the gases expand. You can
Yeah.
light that on fire because the gases they're expelling is flammable. Now the wood gas, same principle, but you put wood in a thing, you heat it up without burning it, and the gases that come off of that can go into the system and burn just like regular fuel. Instead of
Okay.
being a liquid fuel, it'd be a gas-based fuel.
That's interesting. Wow.
Yeah,
Is that
they
what they
actually
call
made
is that what they
wood.
call biogas?
No, biogas is more like methane and stuff like
The
that.
compost
The
pile
compost,
path. Okay.
which you can run also a generator off of. But
Isn't that cool?
back in the World War II, in certain countries, they actually made wood gas generators for cars, so you can run your car off of wood gas.
Oh, so they had like the little chimney and everything, then you'd have
Yep,
to feed it?
yep.
Okay. Huh.
Basically, you're cooking wood to get the gas go
That's so
in your carburetor to run your car.
that's so awesome. I'm a part of Shed Wars, right? So there's
Yeah.
a gladiator challenge that just started, and the one who can show the challenge is you have to show something that's like innovative in your spring gardening. And I was like, man, what could be like an innovating thing that I do in my garden or that I did? Like, I've been just thinking about it, and I'm just like, is there something that I ever did in my garden? I'm like, oh my gosh, well, I heat, speaking of heat, I heat my greenhouse with with my fan, with my kitchen fan. And I was like, is that it? Is that good enough? I don't know.
Yeah. I've actually
Yeah.
seen videos and books in some of the Foxfire books that I have of people heating their greenhouses with the wood stoves from their house. The chimneys just go through the greenhouse,
Yeah.
then up and out, so
Yeah.
that residual heat from the wood, the smoke
Yeah.
stack would heat up. You're using it more of it than just letting it expand into the atmosphere.
Yeah, true.
The thing
We
is,
only
I know
have
all this
we
stuff.
only
I just
have like our chimney has to be like 10 feet above, like higher. It has to be higher than the roof, the top of our roof.
Mhm.
So it's just central. And the heat that it provides for the house, you know. But
But
yeah, if it would be like an exterior chimney, I guess that would
the,
be interesting.
the ones I saw the pictures of, you have your wood stove, by a wall or whatever. Instead of
Yeah.
going straight up, it goes out a little bit, then
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
The
There you
thing
go.
is, then it goes that part where it goes up is the greenhouse,
Inside the greenhouse. Yeah.
and then it
Yeah.
goes up through the roof. The chimney goes through the roof of the
Yeah.
greenhouse, and that uses that residual heat to do that.
Yeah.
That's use it as much as possible for the most.
Yeah. So we use it it's inside the house. It's like it's right smack in the middle of the house. So it goes through our bathroom.
Hey, at least your bathroom's warm.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I've been thinking about that. I was like, is this something that I invented? Or I have like the do-it-yourself grow lights that I did. So I have that, and I have like my greenhouse. I point there because my greenhouse is there for people that don't know.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm
I
really
will see.
excited.
I'll see about finding you some information about the wood gas generators and stuff like that. Because I mean, with all the wood that you have at your property, that's something you could use as an alternative way of getting power when you're out of fuel.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
And like I said, they used to use it a lot in the 1920s and through World War II. Like I said, they run cars off of it.
Yeah. It's in like a
Actually,
one
there
village.
was a British TV show called Planet Mechanics. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of it.
No.
These two guys, one's former military and the other, they take different things. They find solutions, ecological solutions to problems people have. And one of the things this one guy needed was a way to power a truck. And he had all this excess wood because he did tree trimming for a city. They took the excess wood and made a wood gas truck. The truck was run off of wood gas.
But like, is there literally a chimney inside the truck?
No, it's in the bed of the truck, but there's a pipe that goes from the wood gas chamber into the carburetor, which allows it to burn just like regular fuel, and just keeps on going as long as there's wood in the burn chamber, not the fire part, but in the wood part where it just chars, where it releases the wood gas, which is flammable.
That is so cool. And do they have does it have the same horsepower as like gasoline?
That one I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out. But I mean, it's an interesting concept, and it's been proven. And they've made back in the olden days, they actually made kits that you could just add to your car for that. But that's the like older, way older cars than what we have now. There's no electronic fuel injections and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, it probably work with like a 1970s or 60s car than it would be for something like that. Okay. So, wood gasifier is what it's called. But they put this. Okay.
You put the stove in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Huh. That seems like a lot of work. I just don't leave.
Okay, there's another TV show called Mountain Men, and one of the guys on there, his name is Eustace Conway, had a truck that ran on wood gasification.
Huh. That's so cool.
Thing is, can you imagine if you use that kind of thing for anything?
This candle. I'm gonna be in the dark pretty soon.
Yeah, they ran farm implements off of wood gas. Instead of gas generators, they use wood generators.
That's so cool. We got contacted for a workaway for people that want to come spend the whole summer here and work, but I'd have to figure out a way for them to have a work visa because they're coming from France.
Oh, well, I think it'd be a little bit easier since you're in French Quebec. That might help a little bit, but not by much.
Yeah, I don't know how I could do that, like get them a work visa to work here.
I don't know. I don't know anything about visas, to be honest.
Yeah. But I was like, man, like you're talking about all that farm work with the wood generator and everything, and I'm like, man, like I feel like the season hasn't even started yet, and I'm already like trying to find my time to do stuff.
Well, like I said, I'll find the plans for those the wood gasification generators and stuff, and just I'll shoot you a link and stuff, or email or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that way. I mean, if it can help you, that's cool. Because as soon as I get my own place, I'm going to be doing stuff like that. Am I mechanically inclined? No way at all. I am the least mechanical person in my entire family. But I'm smart, so that helps.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find some information about that. But for those people who didn't see the Vortex, bladeless generator, I'll post that one more time. Then I'll do the wood gasification thing, just because I think it's really cool.
we're just trying to like, if I were to build from something new, I think it would be easier for me. Now we're trying to work with old stuff and trying to make it newer.
Oh,
And so, and like we have what, 100 days, our growing season, our season that we're not covered, 100 days of the year that we're not covered with snow.
okay.
Nice. So,
Okay, I just found a YouTube channel called Victory Gas Works that has wood gasifier plans, and they show you how to make them and all that.
Hmm.
And I will post the link shortly here because I just found it.
cool.
And I figured anything that helps everybody is okay with me.
Yeah, of course.
I think I've watched this channel before. I just didn't think to save it, but or it might actually be under my actual list of channels that I've saved under survival. I have a whole playlist of stuff that if I see it's cool, I add it to that, and at least I have it.
I'm moving. All right, I'm in front of my computer. I just don't have my lights on or anything.
That's fine. I like your little stream lights back there. Your little strand of lights back there. Your Christmas lights.
Yeah. Yeah, I got them at the dollar store today, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
We went out to get a few things that we needed, and yeah. I thought they were cute.
Okay. Apparently, Tesla has a 100-year-old patent on a magnetic motor generator, and he's got the plans for it. That's cool. I like interesting ways of creating power and stuff like that, just because you never know.
Yeah. It's good knowledge to have.
I mean, if you have plenty of wood available, it helps. I mean, you living on your land, you have plenty of down trees and stuff like that you just can use that in a case of emergency, especially the cold winters like that. I mean, not your normal everyday wood that you use to heat your house, but this is just, or if you could find a way to harness the wood gas that's coming off your wood burning stove.
My wood stove, yeah. Something
You can
like
figure out a
that.
way to harness that and then use that to power your house. That would be freakingly cool.
Yeah.
Now that would be
The lady that lived here had a system in her furnace that would heat up the water. And so she would have almost free hot water all the time in
What'd you
wintertime.
do with it?
Oh,
What did
we
you
took out the whole furnace because it was just too old and it wasn't big enough to heat the whole house. So when we came in here, we took out everything and we installed ducts. And so it's like heated throughout the whole house.
Yeah, I've seen some of your older when you strip down the walls and everything else. So
Yeah, I don't think I have footage of the old furnace that was in here. It wasn't big enough because she had a wood furnace downstairs that heated this part of the house, and then she had another a stove that she would cook on in the kitchen.
right. Oh, that's cool.
And so that heated the rest of the house. And then upstairs, the rooms where nobody was in, she just closed the door, so they were just freezing cold.
Oh yeah.
And there was no
Yeah.
water upstairs, so it was okay if it would freeze in there.
Right. Oh man.
So we
So many ideas.
we're living in every room here.
That's one thing I like about geothermal. You can actually run it to in-floor heating to your entire house. That way you can maintain a mean temperature of 55 degrees. I'm not sure what that is in Celsius, but
55 would probably be like 15 maybe. Let me see. 15 Celsius. Oh wait, what is it? 55?
55 degrees Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit to Celsius. Oh, it's 12.7. That's pretty cold.
But the thing is, you wouldn't get any colder than that. You wouldn't get any, warmer. It'd help you. In the summertime, it'd keep it cool. In the wintertime, it'd take less energy to heat up. That's where you base start at.
Yeah.
Instead of having to go below freezing, you would never freeze.
Yeah.
The room would be which
yeah, a lot of citrus greenhouses have geothermal here because citrus is in that temperature it's perfect. You know, they'll stay
Yeah.
dormant and just, you know, chill out. And come time where the sun comes out, it's really nice. But at night, it always stays at that temperature. So it's nice for like greenhouse and stuff for that.
Yeah. So you can use it for your base, your bottom floor or your upper floor and all that stuff. And the thing is, it just cycles through constantly.
I went through. I used to be an inspector, right, for homes, and I would have to evaluate and appraise all the houses. And I've seen in my life, I think about 40 homes with geothermal in it here. And man, was it expensive.
But once you got
Like
that initial,
$40,000.
well, the thing is, once you got that initial cost out of the way, then everything the cost justifies
Yeah.
all throughout the whole thing. I mean, especially if you have a single layer home, not a multi-layer.
Yeah.
Serious. But I mean, I'm sure you could probably do it with an upstairs if you just did the math right. But our house right now actually has in-floor heating
Yeah.
in
That's
addition
nice.
to the baseboard heaters that we have. So we want to make sure we have that in our new home. That way, it would save energy. And the fact is, there's nothing like being able to walk across the wood floor that's heated instead of a nice cold floor in the wintertime.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I love the wood heat here, actually. I really, really love it. Like we have ducts downstairs in the basement that are right under the floor, so it actually keeps the floor warm. And it's just like the heat that comes out of it is just instant heat. I just love it.
Yeah, you can go barefoot. You don't have to worry about wearing socks in the
No,
wintertime.
yeah, no, at all. It's just so nice and warm and toasty. I'm in shorts right now.
Yeah, same here. But then again, I usually do my streaming in shorts anyway. It's just more comfortable for me.
And what's fun about it is that it's free.
Exactly. Now you just got to build up your wood pile again.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get some more wood in here because we're hauling a little bit of pieces from the garage of like just w- bad wood that we have left over. And so we're just gonna finish the winter with that.
Didn't you mention a while back about making a sawmill or something on your property?
We have a sawmill.
Yeah, I don't. You don't talk about it much. I just remember you mentioning it once.
Oh yeah, I have videos. We use it in a few videos.
Yeah. What do
Yeah,
you
we
use to power the sawmill?
a gas.
Imagine if you used a wood gas generator for that instead of just regular gas.
Man, you know what?
It'll pay for itself.
Anything that like asks us to make more wood is like so inefficient for us like right now. Like by the time we get the wood to heat up the house and the garage, we are just like done. We're just like let's be
Well,
over with this.
thing is that would be only used probably in the summertime, not the wintertime, most likely.
Yeah.
Because that way
Still,
it'll basically pay for itself in the summertime. You don't have to worry
still,
about. Yeah.
we need to like seriously, Ben is like almost the only one that does the firewood here, and his back is so horrible. So it's like, don't ask him to do more than what he needs.
And one of the things we're going to think about, make sure we do, we're going to have hardwood floors throughout the entire house instead of carpet.
Yeah.
This carpet is just, it's nice, but not necessary. That's what throw rugs were made for.
Yeah. Yeah, there were carpets upstairs, the whole second story here. The whole second story carpets. And yeah, I have a video of that too, me taking them all out.
Oh man,
Oh
yeah,
my gosh, that was so much.
you did a lot of stuff on that house, which is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the first year was like the biggest one. And now it's just like just sort of getting little setups, and just little it's just making it better, even though it's not finished. Like that's directly on drywall. It's not plastered or anything. I just, I was just so tired of like not having a space. I was like, I'm just gonna do it, and that's it.
It looks fine actually.
Yeah,
And by the way, Jenny knows how to do drywall.
yeah, I do too. I did
Actually,
too. I did my whole upstairs by myself. I actually hauled big sheets of drywall by myself from the
oh,
truck all the way up to the second story and installed it
wow.
by myself because Ben, like the first year that we were here, well, go watch my 15 minutes in my first year in 15 minutes and you'll see the whole thing.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I think he
We
meant
just
sawdust is what I think he meant to say, but yeah.
the sawdust, yeah, the sawdust, we just leave it there. We just leave it there. It just sometimes maybe I'll put it in the garden, but we just leave it
Actually,
there.
I think you could actually use sawdust for the wood gasifier too, which would probably be a lot
Oh
easier.
yeah.
I think that'd be kind of interesting to see someone try it with sawdust.
Does it have to be dry though?
I would think it would have to be, but the thing is, in the
Yeah.
process, I mean, if you used wet, it probably, all that water vapor would probably mess up the system most likely.
Yeah, because the wood that we mill is all green.
Yeah, but after a while, it sits there for a while, it dries out. Like wood chips and anything else.
The sawdust, yeah, you'd have to cover it up or something to make sure it doesn't get rained on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that could be an option.
My
But
dad used to work at a sawmill when I was a kid
yeah,
until he hurt his back. That's how he hurt his back. And I'm not. You've seen a picture of my dad, right?
I think yeah, with the morel mushroom.
Yeah. You see how he's built. I'm built like he is, but I'm a little taller. But I mean, this guy could pick up a log this big around without blinking and just move it around. A 10-foot log, just. I don't know how he did it. I can pick up I can pick up my trailer, a 16-foot trailer and move it around, but that's about it. I
I
actually did
wonder
that the
how
other
they
day.
press those
Oh,
wood logs though with the sawdust. Do they use something in there to like, what do they use as the glue?
I don't know.
I'm curious.
We'd have to look it
But
up.
yeah, them men like I like here there were so many loggers and they had huge trees and even the horses back then I was looking at old pictures of like heritage photos and I was like, man, like you don't see this today, like men hauling those huge logs like that anymore.
Right.
But it's like, just because they built the machinery so that they don't have to anymore, you know?
Yeah. The thing is, I think that what he's talking about, it's called they make paper log. You can make paper logs like for fireplaces and stuff like that. But instead of using, you wet it down and then they compress it. And when it dries, it's like a brick. I'm sure you could probably do the same thing with sawdust and do the same thing, which make a compressed brick of sawdust, which you
Yeah.
can then burn.
Hmm.
Using everything instead of using part of the tree, you're using 100% of the tree.
Yeah. Yeah, because I usually just spread it in the field where it is, and that's what I do. Or I spread it in the garden.
It's an idea. You said Drop says you can find some sawdust presses on YouTube.
Hmm.
Well, I'm sure you can find anything on YouTube.
Yeah, seriously, seriously. Yeah.
Wow, it's really weird. You and I have been here talking for about over an hour and a half, and the thing is, no one else has even offered to come up. That's just weird. You're kind of
Some nights,
monopolizing
some nights.
everything. Go ahead.
I say it does that some nights.
Yeah, it's nice just be able to chat, which is really cool. I mean, I'm not as knowledgeable on gardening and stuff like that, but I ask questions, which helps.
We all start somewhere,
Well, it's not. I mean, like when I was talking with Cliff the other day, is that he's got all these different things that he has in his house, and like especially what about the O lights and other stuff that he has, and he said, "Oh, everybody talks about O lights. Okay, so how do you charge it? Go with this little battery. So how do you charge the battery? You get this little magnetic thing." Then he goes, "Okay, can you use a solar panel to charge that? Use that little magnetic thing to plug into a solar panel to charge the battery?" Because he said, "Yes, there's a kit for that." He goes, "But why doesn't anybody ever talk about that?"
Yeah.
things you need to know, but no one actually goes into depth. So I just ask questions. So,
Yeah.
oh, I would say, what's her name, Cliff? Oh, I actually did something for myself this weekend. I actually put my took my arrows I won at the tournament, and I take them over to the archery shop to get fletched. So when they get done, I'll bring them and show them off.
Cool.
So I'm going to have fun with that because I'll finally have proper arrows for my longbow because most of my arrows were too light, and most people go try to figure out what that means. But the spine or stiffness of the arrow has to be a certain weight for the pull of the bow that you're using.
Okay.
So generally, I pull a 55-pound bow, and the arrows are spined, the stiffness for a 55-pound bow. If you have it too light, your arrows can go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah, it'll bend sort of.
Yeah, that's called archer's paradox.
Okay.
And the stiffer the arrow, the less archer's paradox you have. And when it's too heavy, it does this. When it's too light, it kind of wiggles like a snake.
Yeah.
And people, I could talk about archery all night long, and people go,
Johnny must be working, huh?
I don't know. I don't think I wasn't planning on coming up, to be honest. I just started. I got excited about the new logo and everything. And I'm also loopy from work because I'm tired.
Yeah.
I actually offered. Jenny had the car. I offered to drive home, even after an 11-hour day. That's saying something. So normally when I get off work about even a regular hour shift, I'm exhausted. But today I just like, oh,
Fallout on PS4.
PS4.
There you go. Well, I'm starting to yawn. At least I don't have the hiccups. But I'm starting to yawn, so I'm gonna scoot out because I'm gonna get some rest. It's almost 11 o'clock, and I have a huge day ahead of me tomorrow. I have to film and shoot 4 videos. 'Cause I have to do it English and French.
Okay, I
So
was wondering. She said 3, then now you got 4. And you're like, are you gonna do all your videos in bilingual or?
tomorrow, yeah.
Okay, does your channel have the subtitles for English in your French channels?
Not all of them, no. No.
Oh. I wasn't sure. That's why I was asking. Because in case I happen to come
Yeah.
across, I would be able to
Some of
understand what you're saying.
no, but I'd rather my English viewers, like, if they don't understand French or they don't watch the videos, just not to subscribe to it
Well,
because it'll screw with my analytics.
the thing is, there's a reason why I would do that, and it may sound stupid. By hearing it and seeing it, what the translation is, means I'm learning French.
Yeah. Yeah. I know
People don't get that.
so many people ask me to put subtitles. I do have subtitles on my my English video, my winter camping one, because
Mhm.
I thought that was really important for me to do the subtitles on that one. But I think that's the only one that I had, like, other than I have one that's a skitter video that I did earlier. I think Special Quebec episode 4. It's
Mhm.
in French and I have subtitles on that one. And that's
Okay.
on my Quebec Homestead channel. And yeah, we were messing around with the
You just
skitter.
advertise that one, so people we're gonna have to put a link to that one and let people see that one.
Yeah, wait, I'll go get it. I think those are because it's so long to subtitle everything. It's so long.
I didn't know. I mean, me, I just they always ask me if I want to put subtitles on my thing, and I don't know what that other than clicking a button that says add subtitles, and I don't know if it actually does it because I don't see it on my end.
It doesn't do it automatically for me.
Oh.
I shut off my French subtitles, the automatic ones, because it just does not do
Translate
it
well.
justice. Yeah, it doesn't translate well at all.
Well, look what Grace says. I watch even if I can't understand.
Thanks, Grace.
No, I mean, that's actually how I understand a lot of languages. If I watch them with subtitles, not dubbed, because you learn languages that way. Because you can see what they're saying, Now, whether they got the context right, because inflections and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I could read German, but I can't speak it. Which is weird.
But reading is like you see it sort of, and German sort of looks like English a little bit in some
I never
ways.
took German in high school. I took Spanish in high school, which really threw me off. But I spent 2 years in Germany, which helped me. But the thing is, I could never understand what people are saying because the inflections and way someone speaks is different than the written word.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, I think I found it.
Okay, we could post it here.
Yeah.
I'll even put a link in the, add it to the down below.
Subtitles? Let me see. English subtitles published by creator. Yes, I did found it. Okay.
Hey, who knows? We might get some kick back and get some more viewers for you, and that means more for everything.
It's a 4-minute video of Ben and I trying to just test the skitter. I'm trying to find you back in the chat. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just came through. I just saw your live stream and I see myself in pajamas on the thumbnail.
It's interesting. Oh, Grace's husband is German.
Oh.
I actually have an uncle. Well, technically, he's my godfather. Lives in Germany. He was in the Air Force. He married a local girl. Stayed there after he got out. I spent Christmas there the first year I was there. It was really cool. That was back when there was an East and West Germany. If that tells you anything. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So what I'm going to do is show that off there. And when it comes up on the other thing, I will copy that link and I'll put it in the thing and copy link address. And I'm going to put that down below just because I want to.
I'm so sad I didn't get any more skitter videos out this winter. I was just so burnt out. I had to rest. Speaking of rest, I have to go to bed because big day tomorrow.
Now, I've got a regular day, which probably means I'm going to be driving halfway across the state again, helping out a driver.
I have to get everything done between 10 o'clock a.m. and 3 o'clock p.m. I have to get everything done in that time frame.
That sucks.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, yes, that too. But I try to post your link. It won't let me.
Oh. Post my link where?
I put it in the description down below of the video.
Oh.
I'm trying to help.
Oh,
and also
okay.
I'm learning how to do something, so that helps
there
too.
There you
go. I don't know if it'll work. Oh, there we go. I got it.
It's okay. It's in the chat, so.
Yeah. And I saved it. Now it is now. Ooh, try that.
Okay, put it inside the video description.
I'm trying. Because I did this through StreamYard. I'm not sure if StreamYard will let me do it. I'll probably have to wait till afterwards.
Yeah, probably.
And add it that way. Because
if
I would have done it straight through YouTube, it probably wouldn't went straight there.
Yeah.
But then again, I can't share. I mean, I can't talk to you when I go straight YouTube. So that's one thing I like about StreamYard. I can just and this has been cool. But you need to get some sleep.
Yep, I'm leaving.
I don't sleep much, which is really freaky. I only sleep 5 hours a day. So, good night.
That sounds just about like me too. 5 or 6 hours is pretty much what I get. But
here's a good question.
Where's Johnny? I don't know. All right. Bye-bye.
Good night. Pleasant dreams. Well, Johnny's probably at work. Do I have a pen? I was there before the wall came down, Grace. So I was stationed in from 89 to 91. No, wait. 87 to 90. 87 to 89 or 90, somewhere like that. So be well, Mallory. And if anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome. I could always use more people to talk to. And I want to, your opinions, what you guys think of my logo. You guys tell me what you think. Good, bad. I happen to like it. So you guys tell me. Okay. So if anybody wants to, wasn't trying to do that. Cool. Well, this is what Travis from Trail Trash Outdoors sent me. He saw the one I was working with before, and he sent me that today. I think it's totally awesome. Oh, I didn't have any rash coupons. But then again, I didn't have a car. I used taxis to get when I went off post. But I was there for 2 years. Then they sent me to California, which really sucked because I wanted to go to Colorado instead. But the only reason they did that because they were closing down Lowry at the time. Hey Grace, did you get my picture? What'd you think of my military picture I sent you? I'm not sure if I got that on Facebook as well. Let's see. Let me see here. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Sorry. That's me, guys, when I was in the service. It doesn't look like me now, but it was me. Yeah. I never got a coupon book, Grace, so I don't didn't do much. I didn't drive much, except military vehicles and a bicycle, which got stolen. But that's me in the military. What do you guys think? When I first got this picture. Okay. Let me see. Let me get on the Instagram so I can pull that one up. Let's see here. There we go. You guys want to see a cool picture? I want to share this one. Stop that screen. I want to share this one. This is good. Yeah. Yeah. Folks, yep. There's Grace. Yeah. We were young back then. I think it's kind of cool. Mine, was it? What was mine? probably about either 87 or 88. So probably about 10 years after yours, Grace. I think I was 21 in that picture. But I have proof I was in the military. I got more than that, but that's the only, I don't think I have a lot of me when I was in the Army because I was pretty self-conscious about being in that because when I got in the Army, people just weren't really happy about people, service members. I was just a little bit older than you, Evan, when I went in the service because I graduated in '86. I went in the service in '87. I was 21. I was a little older. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I think I need to go tuck my wife in. I think she went to bed without me again. Be right back. Love, it's 10 o'clock. Okay, folks, sorry about that. I had to take care of some business. I'm sorry for that delay. I had to take care of my wife. Wow. If anybody wants to come up, please do. I would love to have somebody to talk to up here. Hey, Shawnee, how you doing? Yeah, here, making you feel young there, Blake? No, well, was -6. Oh, well, if you want to try coming up, you're more than welcome. -26. Well, it happens. And to me, here's the next best sound. Sound of a Pepsi being cracked open. And as my banner always says, oh, what'd you do, Shawnee? What kind of batch cooking did you do? Got a new logo. Let's see, wait, where is it? Right. Uh, 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 there. Yeah. Right there. See? A new logo. And since you have not seen it, I will show you. That's my new logo. For those people who haven't seen it yet. And if anybody's interested, like I always said, you're more than welcome to come and join me. Hey, love, do you want me to buy breakfast tomorrow? Sure.
Okay.
I'll come tuck you in. Ooh, cheesy potatoes and ham. Hey, hun? She did cheesy potatoes with ham, tater tot hot dish, beef stroganoff, all from scratch. And she froze her remaining strawberries.
Okay. Good night.
Night. Love you, hun. I'll be in bed to tuck you in soon. And then there was me. But or better yet, that's even better. I went and got my arrows fletched. I haven't got them back yet. Probably should be picking them up tomorrow or Thursday, hopefully. And I will probably do a small video on me shooting those because it's going to be fun shooting proper fletched arrows for my bow. If I wasn't already full, you'd make me hungry. Though most beef stroganoff I can't eat because they have a mushroom content, but it all sounds so good. The tater tot hot dish, potatoes with ham, and the strawberries. Will says goodnight, love. She said goodnight, Will. And if John Boy's in the vicinity, say goodnight, John Boy. Is anybody still with me? I can't hear anybody, so I'm gonna have to ask you questions. Oh, thank you. I'm deathly allergic. So cheesy smile. I wish I knew how to do this stuff. I mean, let's see here. What block does it? I like the bubble better. I think that looks better. I don't have a StreamYard overlay. Yeah, I don't know what else I could do back here. Oh, that's right. I could do this. I don't know if that would work. Yeah. Nope, I can't do anything else. Dang it. That background's going to be the same. It is what it is. Okay, well, I know you're still here because you're kind of stuck donating blood. I'm allergic to mushrooms, Evan. The thing is, my family's really big on finding mushrooms, especially morels. I'm not sure if I've showed most of you probably seen this picture, but I got a picture of my dad, my Uncle George. What happened?
Somebody's thirsty.
Oh,
He's trying to drink my water while I was putting it in the machine.
oh, okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. My green. This is my green old chili. I got to find my other one. Where did I put that? Where did I put that? Oh, I picked it up. I moved it. Hey, love, what did I do with Dad's picture? Oh, I found it. Sorry, I got so many frames. My dad was. Okay, for those people, this is this is my dad right here, and this is my Uncle George, and these are morel mushrooms. That is a 1 foot wide pot, and if you, as you can see, my dad's lower leg. No, sorry, this one right here is almost as long as his leg right there. So that's my dad, right here. I take after him, and these guys are brothers, and they got the Waller family pictures. So forearms. Yes, my love.
Good night.
She's standing here. I love you.
Me too.
Sleep well, my love. I'll give you a proper tuck in later. But that's my dad, my Uncle George. Actually, he's my favorite Uncle George. Oh, there's my favorite Uncle George right there. So, Evan, did you ever try to do your grilled cheese video again, or? I gotta check something here. Nope. Okay, sorry, not talking. Want to respond? Anybody have any questions for me? Anyone want to see my new logo? Anyone who wants to have any questions about my dad? Anything, the stuff that I find, the house that we're looking at? Feel free, ask me anything. Be well, Will. Be safe. Drink some fluids to help replace the ones you donated. But drive safe. Love your brother. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna turn off that battery. Yeah, I'm a little loopy because like I said, I had a really long day at work. So I'm doing the best I can. Not can, but yeah. As I was showing Mallory, one of the things that we picked up at the Goodwill the other day is a new lamp. Kind of like the clasp. But that's the front right there. It kind of clasps on the side, which is different than most. And for a couple bucks, it's not bad. It's got a little nice little vent, British wood and everything. Okay. That's better. I think I get tired, folks. I've been on here for just over 2 hours and I'm beat. Unless someone has anything to say, I would like to say good night. Oh, we didn't. We had about that much snow at my house. Just a dusting. Other than that, that's all we had. So I got to go to bed. Love you all. Thank you for coming. Tell me what you think about my new logo. Put it down there, comment section. I'll answer any and all questions. Good night, Evan. Good night, Shawnee. Good night, Grace. Good night, Cliff. Good night, Drops. Good night, Moon. Good night, Mallory. Let's see here. Good night, Michigan Outpost. Good night, Will. Good night, Blake. I know Blake was here. I'm not sure if he's still lurking or what, but I need to get some sleep. Love you all. And I'll be back on Thursday at my normal time, 8 o'clock Central Time, PM. Night.